What is up, guys? Welcome to another Grand Prix starting with today's race. Ultra Pro is on pole from David Sarkar P2. Then I'm Dino Leon and I will go off for the second row. Third row, we got Mr. Bob and UK Ball, so I'll line from them. This is then Omar 7th, the special camp awaits. Legend Sonic is in P9, Jonathan's in P10, Zach was P11, and Nick Lee on P12. I in the balance P13, George Vendetto, P14 assault result. P3 from last race down to 450, that's Bravo, Boxarov, Fernandez, Honor Rules, Pablo Sierra, Royce Maximin, and Noah Harron. So here we go. 5 red lights to what should be another exciting Grand Prix in the 2018 season. With green, it's lights out, and away we go. Good start from the front for our Pulsed Ultra. As we head towards first corner, David Sarkar off the optimal line, the inside line there, and this could really propel him up a place, and it does propel him up a place, and that is the dream getaway for Sarkar, managing to take the lead into turn 1. What an incredible start from him. Mr. Ball dropping down to P5, I think he stayed there. UK Ball down the inside, and that was playing down Sonic actually. He's sending on Mr. Ball, makes contact, got the penalty for it, he's only on board. That's Zen Omar, who's running P7 in the Grand Prix. There he is. In the Koenigsegg up in P7, that is good, that is good. Hopefully he can keep up the solid pace. Ultra, 5-second time penalty, and oh, he was the wrong way around there. So he must have made contact. He's been the one who's been penalised, and he's also been the one who's been spun around from it. So that's not good for the championship leader, who's got damage. Look at the front wing on the left hand side. That is very bad for him, and that is not how he wanted to start this Grand Prix. Sigma Adjustment also has some slight damage to his car, not enough to a quite a pit stop. UK will track them this morning. You can see how wobbly he got there. A virtual set car out for Jonathan Sim, who's crashed. Oh my! The car getting flipped there. I don't know who is by, my mind went blank, but that's the first retirement of the day. David Sarkar with a 1.5 second lead is very good. That if he can just maintain it, that'll be very good for him. 2.7 second it is now. So I'm just trying to figure out what to say. It's the first recording of the day. So yeah, as we've gone green, is it a good start? But we go off or not off the restart? No, it's not. He is dropping time, and that was perfect for Sarkar. Getting on the throttle as soon as it went green. Down to Vendetto, 5 seconds time penalty. No Harring, playing the fastest sector 1. And Blake Johnson all the way down P12 now. It's not been a good start to the race for him. It's been a disaster. Now Ultra's trying to stay out despite having that damage. Let's go! Oh, he goes down the inside, hits UK Ball through. Well, there was definite contact. Definite contact. Car percent 94 for UK Ball. As Zenomar propels himself right ahead of Ultra Pro. Perfect opportunity for the Indonesian to get up. As he using DRS, just chasing down the Briton up ahead. As a camper has a second track limits warning. Speaking of a camper, he's ahead of Ultra. And sector 3. Oh, Legend Sonic is involved as well. Oh, it's that Roman Moonlight has been flipped up. Yes, it is. Marcus Sorov involved as well, and some other cars. That's another retirement at the very hairpin that caused the first retirement. And that lead for Sarkar is very quickly building up. Of course, M4 below Johnson, you can see both of them have got damage to their cars. They're coming into the pits, they're going to fix that damage. And M4 obviously getting out the pit before Blade Dragon Sonic as expected. We're underway from the safety car. I think we go this time in the one with the better exit. So yeah, any really good advantage that Sarkar had before has just been absolutely eroded. And unfortunately for him, that's going to put some extra pressure onto him. The top three looking set right now, as long as no mistakes are made. Those strategy calls and rigs also come into account. And Cinema, the Invasion, the Codex Egg, pushing down this straight to activate the DRS. Now, there we are, it's activated, closing down on UK ball. Will it be a possible move into the hairpin? Is it worth the risk? No, it's not worth the risk. Cinema staying on the line, not moving away from it. Can't risk anything as UK ball dives into the pit. Xenomar takes the DRS, and he'll be pretty happy for that. We say thank you for that one. Oh, and that's a Williams! It's Bogdasarov, who's hit the wall. His car's lifted up, he's spun round. And that once again hit the hairpin. That hairpin is not really good for the drivers today at all. And Bogdasarov staying out on the tyre. Ultra hitting on the hards. He seems to be enjoying the hard tyre as of recently. Like, think about Australia, last time out, the hards were his tyre of choice when he pitted. He's activating the curve straight away to fly out the pit lane. That could be the optimal strategy here. Just use the curves, get out the pits. Ed Wallace here in the Alfa Romeo Sauber, also known as the Alfa Romeo Dacia. He's in DRS rage of Sebastian Campbell. The man who finally got a podium after races and races of waiting. He finally achieved it. Down the back straight, DRS will be enabled soon enough. There it is. You can see the flaps are open on the back of the rear wing. Well, the rear wing is open on Campbell and Walsh's vehicles. So Kira starts fast up the race. This one is really struggling. Oh, that's Wallace Campbell driving into a rough track. And Campbell cannot be stable. He's finally got stability, and they're not going into the pits. They're not going to the pits, they're staying out. And that seems ridiculous. And this is the strategy confirming though. We're going for one stops. Like, look at Iron Mohammed, his tyres are gone. They are completely gone. Want to get a glimpse of the percentage, you can really see how that is. 27% on his tyres. And Tom Zeno Leon, P3, the Mercedes guy, is 24%. The tyres are not going to withstand any longer. I'm not going to be surprised if we see a puncture from someone today on this grid. There's Noah Herring, who's been overtaken by John Sonic. Noah Herring has not pit, like John Sonic has. Look at 21% on the tyres, they're not going to do good either. Goes down the straight, Tom Leon will have an advantage, but then as soon as you hit the corner, he's a big risk here because of the lack of grip. But actually, he managed to make it around, no problem, so kudos. Absolute kudos there. He's trying to stabilize the car. He's still staying out. And I think Sarah Chiara might have been slightly held up by Grove. If she did, it was absolutely minimal. Yeah, Mercedes are not risking having the driver getting held up, so put Tom Leon in, and he is gonna just stay out for one more lap, I guess. But this means if he does come onto another tyre, possibly the hards, he can get to the end on a one-stop strategy. Could it be a smart strategy in play to try and get his third win of the season and 2 in a row? Like Ultra, he set the fast lap there of the race. Can't see where he is. And using the track map, yeah, P10. He is P10 in the Grand Prix. He will still need a pit, but not many at all. He really lost out. As it seems, of course, Tom Leon losing time constantly. Look at that, 5% on the tyres, 4%. He is extremely puncture prone. A puncture could come at any moment for this man. 2%. How have one of these tyres not blown yet? Like, you just gotta expect it now. 1%. As he comes into the pit, hard braking, and as he does that, he gets a puncture. But the pit box is right there. He has the first pit box of everyone, and that was absolutely perfect timing Daniel Boxarov, 5-second time penalty. Was that causing a collision? Possibly, because he is right there with Leroy St. Maximin. As, yeah, despite the DRS, the Williams is a lot more powerful than him, and there we are. Through goes Daniel Boxarov, and that is him through to P17, but the 5-second time penalty is going to obviously count into this. A.G.E ball, 3 laps on the hards. No biggie for him. He's right in P4, just on Tom Leon, who's on fresh softs. But could this strategy possibly be the way to go? Like, Tom Leon really risking it. Like, he's went soft to soft. Now, yeah, he's not going to do it. I just realised it's impossible to do a one-stop for Tom Leon now. Because this soft only lasts 6 laps and they literally got a puncture. They literally punctured as it was in the pits, just before getting them changed. So yeah, he'll be able to go to lap 12. Can't go any further than lap 12 now. Wallace has got a 5-second time penalty. That's 10 seconds of penalties now, causing collision with Revo Sergio at second fast lap of this Grand Prix of a 119.316. That is a pretty good time, if I do say so myself, by him. And I was letting you listen down there, Sierra with a lot more speed, flies past Mendo, flies past Rainbow. It's a double overtake towards the first corner, and that is Sierra into the points here at the Chinese Grand Prix. An incredible move there. And if you're joining us right now, so yeah, Sierra taking the lead into turn 1, expanding on his lead. Many other conflicts happening, like so many clashes, especially in the first few laps. That's just a real story for you. And A.G.E, he's really dropped off compared to Tom Leon, who's on the soft to manage to pull away. Now it's just deciding now for Tom Leon, when will he make his second pit stop? Because he doesn't have long on these high at the softs. Our super risky strategy to go for. We all know these softs are not the best at tire life. And having this there. Second one on the track limits, 2 more, and that is a penalty, slam dunk, no excuses. The only thing you can blame is yourself for violating the track limits. And Nick Leon, it's another warning for her too. And Sebastian Campo actually down the inside of Ultra into the first corner. Ultra dropping to PA. Sebastian Campo up into P7. It's clear that after the first few races of domination, Ultra is struggling, but he has managed to maintain his lead and actually expand it even with that last race. But it wasn't even on the podium, which came at a really big surprise. Like, he was dominating, he come to his home race that he did not dominate. Bit of a disappointment for the Australian fans probably, at least he got a good race. Nick Leon causing a collision instead of track limits, fighting with Dominic Toretto. He picked up a penalty. They are down the inside of the American driver. They're alongside each other. Only a few cars wait between them, but in the end, Nick Leon prevails and is able to push forth, trying to just accelerate upfield, minimize the damage of the time penalty that they currently have. In the pit comes Tom Leon, medium tyres this time, but soft medium strategy, and that is a strategy I think is pretty good, you know? I respect that strategy. It looks pretty decent in my opinion, so yeah. And so many people entered hits, Sierra getting off the hards. Clear, he was unable to take them any further. Wallace serving all 10 seconds of the time penalty. Gets on the soft, and that is a perfect stop for Alfa Real Sauber. And actually, no interference for anyone. And he's just behind Pablo Sierra as well, so Tom Leon, the one to look out for, because he's on the fresh tyres, Ultra, even if he tries to go at the end, Tom Leon's going to get past. This is half confirming that Ultra's not going to win this race unless a miracle happens. Now, down the inside, Tom Leon up ahead of Ultra, but Ultra fighting back there with a much better line. Now, who's going to be the one for DRS? As you go down this part of the straight, I think Tom Leon's the one who got it. Wait. No, it's Ultra who managed to pick up the DRS. He's the one picking up DRS. Ocampo, fasting time for causing collision. There he is into the wall. The Filipino driver, after a good race, is now having a bad one. It's an absolute mess for him. And yeah, Ultra's gonna have to pit. The tyres are dying. You can't do 4 laps on them. It might be possible for him, but it's very unlikely that he will go at the end on them tyres. So you're gonna have to be real careful if he is planning to go at the end, not to make contact and try to avoid fights. Just perfectly allowed Tommy on to pull himself away from the competition. That's Davis and Chiara, who's pitted onto fresh tyres, showing that Tom Leon's 6 laps on soft strategy has not paid off at all. It really affected his race, actually, like quite a lot. Oh, freeway issues. Oh boy, this is bad. Hey, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, I have to deal with these really bad frame rate just momentarily while we get the issue fixed. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, we're starting to get that frame rate back a little bit. It's better than like absolutely no frame rate. That's what we just had before, essentially. Sierra causing collision, it's penalty for him. Tom Leon P3, it's not going to be a solid result for the Brazilian driver, as of course the head versus Omar, who is struggling with them hard tyres. They're harder wearing, like they're extremely wearing. Ultra P5 may not last long though. Mr. Bob, as he's coming out of pits now, he's out of the pits, he's 10 seconds behind, but he's on fresh tyres. The chance of him really pushing through though, it's a bit unlikely. 29% on Ultra's tyres, so they are really crumbling. I mean, it is possible for him to get this. Yeah, first of all, wants to absolutely maximise points. He needs to push and push. He got 3 laps to do this. 3 laps to make as many places as humanly possible. So he can absolutely push it out from Romeo to ensure that points are good. It's not just a couple points only. Okay, well, another one of the guys who has recently pitted as well, the Dragon. Also going to be one of the ones to push the car. Davis Chiara sets the fastest lap of the race, showing that he is really strong right now. Gorov leading, but he's on all tyres. Davis Chiara is not. Could we be seeing a possible battle across the straights? Gorov's obviously really quick in, but when it comes to cornering, this is the strength of Davis Chiara on fresh tyres. The cornering is exactly what he needs. His father's completely gapped Nick Leon. So his next target would be below the Dragon Sonic. He's not pulling in quite enough time. It's into the wall. Goes Rabo. I thought he was trying to go in pits there, but no. Rabo actually hit the wall due to the damages on his car. As a result, Rabo damaged, and he's at risk of from his teammate. Now, I'm gonna just have a look at this. Davis Chiara, he's closing it up. Sorry about that. Yeah, Davis Chiara closing in that gap. Oh look now, it's under a second. Even his tires are wearing up, but not as much as Gorov's. Curse activated, no DRS though. just storming down the mid-straight. We're around turn 1 now, into turn 2. Who will come out on top here in China? In the Chinese Grand Prix, Sergio's already going for it. He's not going to hesitate. Is he even going to back out? Well, any of them even going to try and back out at all? And full penalty for causing collision. Bookie Grove is behind. It's a full calling in the head for Sergio. This is perfect for him. This is what he wanted. And could it be the day for him to finally claim a Grand Prix victory in the season? From the misfortunes of Australia to now the fortunes of China. We can't speak too early though, because anything can happen in Formula 1. He's mastered the corners there, getting around it perfectly, but someone who's also managed to get around perfectly somehow is Grigorov. Now will he have the DRS down the back straight here? Yes he will. He does have it, but he's already 2 seconds behind. So all Sergio needs to do is just keep it clean around the hairpin, and this should be it. He's done it. He's got the... And now round the final corner, Davey Sergio, 2017 champion, finally wins a race this season. He wins the Chinese Grand Prix. Miss Forbes, who managed to just get up into P4, is out of the race, and there is the car in flames. It's devastation for Alfa Romeo there. The only advantage is Wallace gets up into points, so Grigorov finishes second. Tom Leon, it's a solid result again, just slowly going around the final corner to take P3. It's podium again, double podium for Mercedes. Well done Mercedes, you definitely deserved it. And to the Nomar Koenigsegg, the driver producing a solid result, will have to await their final standings confirmation. We don't know if they're fighting ahead of BDS or not. We'll soon find out when we get to the line. Crosses the line for P4 on the track. And UK Ball just behind BDS there. They're so close. And yeah, so then I'm actually dropping behind BDS and UK Ball. So yeah, BDS up 4th, UK Ball 5th. So then I'm down to 6th. And oh, whoa, Boxer, Campo, Revo, all in one fight there, M4 across the line there, and that it's a drag race to the line, and Fernandez is missing out there. Oh, it's just another drag race. Lawrence Maximum coming out on top. Herring finishes last. The podium celebrations, the classic here. Davey Sarraquiera, race winner again. Alan Grigorov P2 and Tom Vito Leon P3. That was that for the Chinese Grand Prix. I hope you all enjoyed that one. Let's listen to the Brazilian national anthem, Tom Leon, Davey Sarraquiera. And today, Sarraquiera wins that Grand Prix from Avigorov, Tom Leon, BDS, UK Ball, Cinema, Ultra, and Baroness, Zach Wallace, Nick Leon, Dominic DeVendetto, Carlos Fernandez, Daniel Boxarov, Pablo Sierra, M4, Royce Maximum, Revo, Noah Harrigan, Sebastian Campo, with Vista Bob, Aaron Brules, and Jonathan Sim, all rest Harrigan for the Grand Prix. So that was that for this Grand Prix. See you next time. Goodbye.